Once upon a time, in a peaceful valley nestled between two quiet mountains, there stood a wide open field where the wind sang and the river whispered. In the middle of that field stood a tall, majestic oak tree. Its branches stretched high into the sky like arms reaching for sun. It was proud, powerful, and admired by everyone in the village nearby. Not far from the oak, a tiny green sprout pushed quietly out of the earth. It was a bamboo shoot, barely a few inches tall. No one noticed it. It didn't bloom with flowers or grow thick bark. It just stood there, humble, small, and patient. Each morning, the oak looked down at the little bamboo shoot and laughed. "Still down there, are you?" the oak said in its deep, booming voice. "I grew this tall in just a few years. Look at me. Birds nest in my branches. Children climb my trunk. What are you doing? Just standing there?" The bamboo didn't reply. It simply looked up, smiled softly, and whispered, "I'm growing, just not the way you think." Years passed. The oak grew broader and taller. It became a village symbol. Strong, confident, unshaken. The bamboo? Still just a collection of thin green stalks, slowly rising a little more each season. One day, a young boy came by and asked his grandfather, "Why is that oak so strong and that bamboo so weak?" The old man smiled and replied, "Just wait, my boy. Sometimes the strongest things grow silently." Then one fateful year, the sky grew dark. Clouds gathered. A massive storm rolled into the valley. The villagers locked their windows. The river rose. The winds howled like wild beasts. The great oak stood its ground, refusing to bend. "I've stood tall for decades," it said. "No storm can break me." But the wind didn't care. It twisted and pulled. Lightning flashed, thunder roared, and with a deafening crack, the oak tree snapped in two. Its mighty trunk split, its branches torn from the sky, lying broken across the field. And the bamboo? It bent low, nearly touching the ground. But it did not break. It danced with the wind. It moved with the rain. It swayed and waited until the storm passed. When the sun returned, the oak lay in pieces. But the bamboo stood upright once more, taller, stronger, wiser. That same boy returned to the field with his grandfather and gasped at the sight. "How did the bamboo survive?" he asked. The grandfather gently touched the bamboo and said, "Because it didn't resist the storm. It grew slowly." While the oak rushed to reach the sky, the bamboo built roots, deep, steady, silent roots. It learned to bend, not break. From that day forward, the boy would return often to sit under the bamboo grove. Whenever he felt like he wasn't growing fast enough, he remembered the lesson of the bamboo. True strength doesn't always come from standing tall. It comes from knowing how to bend, how to grow patiently, and how to rise again when the storms pass. Sometimes, slow growth is the strongest kind.